Welcome to our cozy storytelling corner where tales from around the world come alive. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating story from ancient India, one of the 10 avatars from the Dasavataram collection. Get ready to dive into a world of adventure and bravery as we uncover the legend of Varahavataram. Let's begin.
Varahavataram. Grandma, I'm here for today's story, cried Hiyasvi. Is it a short story or a long one? She added. Hiyasvi, today I will tell you about Varahavataram. Before that, I will tell you why Lord Vishnu had to take up this avatara. Lord Vishnu stayed in Vaikuntha, which was guarded by many gatekeepers. Out of them, the most important gatekeepers were Jaya and Vijaya. Nobody could visit Lord Vishnu without their consent. As time passed by, Jaya and Vijaya grew very arrogant of their powers. They were also ardent devotees of Lord Vishnu. One day, a few great sages came to visit Lord Vishnu. They were called Sanaka, Sananda, and Nad. They seemed to be quite young, but were in fact great sages. Jaya and Vijaya stopped these sages and did not allow them to visit the Lord. The sages replied, "We do not need anybody's approval to visit the Lord. Lord Vishnu is spending time with Goddess Lakshmi. You are not allowed inside," said Jaya and Vijaya sternly. This arrogance angered the sages, and they cursed Jaya and Vijaya to be born as demons on earth. Jaya and Vijaya realized their mistake and begged for forgiveness. But the sages could not be pleased. Meanwhile, Lord Vishnu came to know about the situation through other gods. Then he sent away the sages and said to Jaya and Vijaya, "You have humiliated the sages. There is no way to break this curse." Jaya and Vijaya pleaded, "Lord, we cannot stay away from you. You know that we are your devotees. How can we go and live on the earth?" Lord Vishnu was pleased with their devotion and said, "All right. You must choose whether you want to be born on the earth as my enemies for the next 2 births or as my friends for the next 7 births. Jaya and Vijaya replied, "We would rather be born as your enemies for 2 births, dear Lord, because we can come back to serve you after that." Lord Vishnu granted their wish and said, "So be it." Jaya and Vijaya were born as Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu to Diti and Kasya Prajapati. Hiranyaksha waged a war on Indra and occupied the heaven, which was the abode of gods. Terrified with this scenario, the gods hid in a cave on the earth, which was ruled by a great king called Manu, whose wife was called Satarupa. When Hiranyaksha learned that the gods hid themselves in a cave on earth, he wanted to conquer earth too. But Hiranyaksha knew how smart and powerful Manu was. He did not want to face him in a war. So, with his powers, he hid the earth in the ocean. Manu then prayed to Lord Brahma for help. Lord Brahma reached out to Lord Vishnu and said, "The earth is in crisis. You have to come and save it." In order to save the earth, Lord Vishnu dons the avatar of Varaha. "How did Lord Vishnu look like in the Varaha form?" asked Hiyasvi. Varaha means a wild boar. Since the earth was very big, Lord Vishnu took the gigantic form of a wild boar. He had a big mouth with 2 large tusks. With a loud cry, he dived into the ocean to rescue the earth. Hiranyaksha saw this and dived into the ocean to conquer the earth. Meanwhile, Lord Vishnu, who was in the form of Varaha or wild boar, lifted the earth on his tuskers. Hiranyaksha came in the way and said, "I am Hiranyaksha, son of Diti and brother of Hiranyakashpu. Who are you, and why are you taking this earth which I have come to conquer?" Lord Vishnu did not respond to any of his words, which angered Hiranyaksha. Then he attacked Lord Vishnu with spears and a mace. But Lord Vishnu calmly brought out the earth from the ocean and placed it in a safe place. Meanwhile, Hiranyaksha encountered sage Narada and asked him, "The earth I plan to conquer is not there anymore. Who is this being which foiled my plan?" Sage Narada smiled and said, "It is none other than Lord Vishnu." Hiranyaksha launched a war against Lord Vishnu. The war continued for many days. At last, Lord Vishnu raised both his hands and struck at Hiranyaksha's heart and killed him. "Grandma, what about Hiranyakashpu?" asked Hiyasvi. "I am glad that you remember the story well, Hiyasvi. Lord Vishnu donned another form for killing Hiranyakashipu, which is known as the Narasimha Avatara. I will tell you the story tomorrow, as it is time for you to sleep."
As we reflect on the story of Varahavataram, we learn that humility and devotion are essential virtues, and that pride and arrogance can lead to our downfall. You can explore more stories from the Dasavataram collection and cultures around the world by downloading the StoryWaves app from Apple or Android app stores. A StoryWaves subscription costs less than $1 a month, making it one of the most affordable ways to bring quality stories to your family. All new stories are available on the StoryWaves app, and the most exciting content is only available on the app, so be sure to check it out. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow StoryWaves on Instagram, TikTok, and Spotify for updates on upcoming content. Thank you warmly for watching.